Hello students, myself Manoj Kumar. Today I am going to explain the division of part 3. In this video, we will discuss about the relationship between the multiplication and the division and exercise 26 and properties of the division and exercise 27. Now, how can we ident- how can we identify the relationship between the multiplication and the division? Now, multiplication is the inverse of the division. How can we prove that? Now let us take an examples. 18 divided by 2, we get the 9. Now, when we multiplied 2 and 9, we get the 18. And if 9 into 2, we get the 18. Now here we get a 18 in the both the cases. This is the dividend. When we multiply divisor and the quotient, we get the dividend. Now, in this way, we can say that multiplication is the inverse of the division. Inverse means opposite. First and second represent the multiplication fact for the division fact. So, in this way, we can also find the multiplication facts for the division fact. This is the division fact, and these are the multiplication facts. Now, let us take another examples. 8 into 2, 8 into 3 is equal to 24. So this is the multiplication fact, and we can we can find the division fact from this multiplication fact. When we divide this product 24 by one of the any multiplied number 8, we get the 3. And now when we multiply this 24 by the another numbers, is called another number, then we get the 8. Now these 3 and 8 and are the product of two numbers 8 and 3, we get the 24. So children, in this way we can find the division facts for multiplication fact. 8 into 3 is equal to 24 is the multiplication fact, and 24 divided by 8 is equal to 3, and 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8 are the division fact. So in this way, we can find the multiplication fact. Here is the multiplication fact of the division fact, and these are the division fact of the multiplication fact. Okay, children. Now, how can we solve this type of the questions? Exercise 27. This exercise is taken from the your book, your composite mathematics 3. Now write two division facts for each of the following multiplication facts, and write the multiplication fact for the following division fact. We have already learned in this examples. Now how can we do this type of the questions? Now let us take question number 1. 3 into 6 is equal to 18. This is a very simple. Firstly, we divide this product by the 6, any number of the multiplied numbers. Now we get the another numbers, and now when we divide 18 by 3, we get the 6. This is the another number for multiplication facts. Now here is the another question. 5 into 6 is equal to 30. And now when the 30 divided by any one number of the given product, we get the another number. And now 30 divided by another number, we get the another number. Okay, now this is the another examples, another questions which is made by this type. um, Now here is the question number 16. Write the multiplication facts of the following division fact. Here is the division fact is given, and to find the multiplication fact, we will multiply divisor into quotient. When we multiply divisor into quotient, we get the dividend. And now 4 into 6. When we exchange the place of the numbers which we multiply, and now we get the 24 also. So it means these are the two multiplication facts of the division facts, And now in the same way, we can find the multiplication facts of 48 divided by 8 is equal to 6, 8 into 6 is equal to 48, and 6 into 8 is equal to 48. Okay, children. Now in this way, we can find the division facts of the multiplication facts. Okay. Now let us take another topic, properties of the division. What the properties of the division? There are the many type of the properties of the division are possible, but in class 3 we will discuss only 4 properties. First property is when a non-zero number is divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. When a non-zero number means the number which is not zero. Any counting number is possible, then but not 0. So 6 divided by 1, we get the 6, and 7 divided by 1 is equal to 7. This is the number itself. 6 and the 6, here we see 7 and the 7, here we see. And the property 2, when a non-zero number is divided by itself, the quotient is 1. When a number is divided by same number which you want to divide, uh, then we get the 1. Now here is the 6 and the 6. Dividend and the divisors are the same. When the dividend and the divisor are same, then we get the 1 as a quotient. Here is also dividend and the divisor are the same. So we get the quotient as a 1. Now this is the property 2. Now property 3. Dividing any number by 0 has no meaning. When we divide any number by 0, that is not possible. And here is the another example, 7 divided by 0 and 0. When we divide any number by 0, there is no meaning in the mathematics. Now property 4. When 0 is divided by any non-zero number, 0 is divided by any non-zero number, non-zero means the value should not be 0. Now 0 divided by 6, we get the 0, and 0 divided by 8 is equal to 0. Here 6 and 8 are the non-zero numbers. It means the number other than 0. Okay children, I hope you understand this type of the properties. Now from this property, we will try to understand the exercise 27. There are question number 1 to 18 in exercise 27, and how can we do it? Now, question number 1, 9 divided by 1. You know, students, when we divide it to any numbers by 1, we get the number itself. We have already considered this type of the properties in previous slides. Here is we see that 1 divided to any number, we get the number itself. Now what will the answer of this? 9 divided by 1, we get the number itself. This is the number and this is the number itself. And now here is the 1, and now answer is comes in 8. Now write the number is 8. When 1 divided to any number, then we get the number itself. Now this is another question, 8. 19 divided, and now here we given that the answer is the 19. You know that when we divide any number by 1, we get the number itself. When that means we shall write 1 is here. Now here is the 15. Now here we see 1 is the answer. No, how can we find the 1? We know about the properties. We know from the properties, when we divide any number by number itself, then we get the quotient as a 1. Now here is the 1. So we write the 14 is a dividend. Now divisor must be 14. Okay. Now here is the question, 0 divided by 5. Or you know very well about from these properties. When we divide when we divide 0 by the any non-zero number, then we get the 0. Now here is the 5 as a divisor, which is non-zero number, and 0 is the dividend, and this non-zero number is divided to this dividend, we get the 0. Now here is also answer is 0. Now which number is should be comes here, and now 0. Now student, in this way we can solve the question number 1 to 18. Thank you for watching in my video. In next video, I shall discuss the exercise 28, 29 and so on. Okay. Thank you for watching my video.